Today I'm taking a look at this Artman NP-FW50 third-party battery kit. It comes with 3 batteries and a charger with 3 spaces for batteries, plus a cable. Keep in mind the Artman did send me this out to try and make a video on. We've got the charger for 3 batteries at the same time. So when you're using 1 battery in here, you can do up to 850 milliamps depending on your power source. Also 2, 550, and 3, you get 350 milliamps. Seemed pretty novel. I wanted to try it out. Charger does have a USB-C port and a micro USB. It includes a micro USB cable. We have the batteries themselves. Definitely feels like I have some heft to it, which I will measure. Got the Artman NP-FW50 1300 milliamp hours at 9.5 watt hours. I will be trying these batteries out with the Sony a6000. These batteries don't tend to last too long, so I will be curious to see how well these Artman batteries do compared to the original, which is rated 1020 milliamp hours. You're gonna have to supply your own USB charger. You can use ones from phones, a lot of options out there, but as you can see, when you're charging 3 batteries, your charger will have to at least do 850 milliamp hours, 2.4 amps. I have a multi-port USB power adapter. Before getting into charging batteries, I'm gonna see how much power is in the battery from the factory. 72%, that's a reasonable amount. You don't want to really have a fully charged battery being stored as it is, so 70% makes sense to me. 61% on this one, 67%. Before using the charger, I'm also going to check to see if these charge in the camera. So with the a6000, it does not include a charger when you buy this specific camera, but you can charge through USB, and I've got one of the Artman batteries inside the camera with the included USB cable from the Artman kit. I'm going to see if it charges. Appears to be charging the Artman battery in the Sony a6000, which is good. If we look at this, it's pulling 1.7 amps into the camera, definitely charging. Let's check out this charger in detail. Let's use their included micro USB cable. It's 1 battery currently pulling 1.6 amps. So with all 3 batteries charging at the same time, between maybe 60 to 70% on each battery, which could potentially increase if they were lower charge state. Currently pulling 2.1 amps. Let's try the official OEM battery in the aftermarket charger. It's pulling about 1.8 amps. Here we've got the official battery and 2 of the Artman batteries being charged in this 3-piece charger, currently 1.9 amps. Very versatile. I don't notice any issues. This specific one is not 2.4 amps. So 1.2 amp is attempting to charge all 3 batteries with that underpowered charger. Wall adapter does have its own ports. Try that out. This does not seem finicky at all with the power source that you're using. Let's quickly try the USB-C port, make sure that functions. I have 2 USB-C cables. One is USB-C to A. Obviously these cables do not come with Artman kit, but I wanted to try it out anyways. Now it's pulling 2.2 amps, which is good. That's the highest I've seen it. Here I've got a USB-C to USB-C cable. The highest amount of power it has pulled at this moment, 3.1 amps, which is higher than the 2.4. They don't mention that in their information, but it's a thing. I'm going to charge all these up and then do a few tests. Did do tests with the official Sony battery and one of the Artman batteries in the Sony a6000 doing 1080p video, full clips. The Sony has a limit of 23 minutes and 24 seconds per video clip. Anyways, past that, I got 3 minutes and 24 seconds of video on the Artman battery and 9 minutes and 53 seconds on the official Sony battery. So the Sony battery did last a little bit longer, but it's pretty close. Anyways, you get 3 batteries in this kit with addition to the charger and the USB cable. You can decide for yourself if you want to go into the third-party battery route or not. In this case, it seemed to work decently well. Keep in mind they did send me this kit to try out and make the video on. Scott Truffy Bonsai, thanks.